Back, guys, to episode 7 of 2JZ 260Z, and I got some big news. So not only is the interior 99.9999999% gutted, it's been nearly all ground down to the bare metal, except for this, but I mean that's all just surface rust, and I'm going to have to bead blast or sandblast that. So I'll either take the windows out, take all the glass out, or I'll just put like a moving blanket on the inside of them and tape them up in there. But that's a big accomplishment because of taking all the stock sound deadening off, which is, God, it was not fun at all. So back is done, front needs to be primered and painted, and then we are done. So on to the next thing. Big news, guys, right here. So like I said in episode 5, I already apologized, and I apologize again about not filming me making this 2-piece roll cage. The big news is obviously it's been powder coated. But my buddy Matt at SBM, Sotheby's Manufacturing, great shop. Awesome job on it. It came out much better than I could have ever have imagined. Literally perfect. And I just, wow, this thing's badass. But I can't bolt it in the car. I gotta restrain myself. Or restrain. Who cares? I graduated from Sutter High School. English isn't big. So I gotta control myself and not bolt it in there, even though it looks absolutely sexy. But I still have a lot of grinding and cutting and modification stuff I have to do interior wise. So if I put it in there, it's just gonna get all dinged and scratched up and just not good. So it's going to hopefully be hidden somewhere, probably up in the rafters or something, so I don't know, get on one of those caffeine highs and just decide to bolt it all in the night and take a bunch of pictures of it. And yeah, so, but it came out phenomenal, and this roll cage is my first roll cage that I've ever made, and it came out nearly perfect. It's all perfectly symmetrical. It's freaking insane, and it looks even cooler when it's in the car. So I can't wait till I get to that stage where I can bolt it in and call it done. So yeah, that's big personal achievement right there. All right, guys, after hours of sanding, we have the rear fender nearly done, and the driver's side door nearly done. I still got to take the handle out and do all that, but that's fine as long as I got the majority of it done. And it is 8:06 a.m. on April 7th, Tuesday, baby. Yeah, I kind of woke up early. Oops. So now I'm out in the shop, and since I'm running kind of low on sandpaper, I mean, I'm gonna probably get this fender done soon anyways, but I'm gonna have to go buy some sandpaper. In the meantime, I'm going to cut out the thin metal plates that are gonna be going in here, and then I'm gonna tack them in there and see what they look like. It's all gonna be bodied over, obviously. It'll all be a completely smooth panel. So let's get to cutting. So some of you are gonna wonder how I'm gonna get that shape onto a piece of metal. Some of you aren't, but for those of you who are wondering, piece of paper and a pencil. So we're literally just gonna put it over it, just kind of get a sketch of it. That. There we go. Now we just cut around that line. And after we cut that paper out, we we trace it with a Sharpie or kind of scribble around it, but scribble from the inside. Focus, focus, focus. Inside out, just so you're not scuffing up the paper and getting the wrong shape. So by going out like that, it'll actually flatten the paper out. And bam. There we go. Now time to just cut that out. And I did this really quickly. That's why you can see the corners aren't really rounded. And they're not really rounded. It's just close enough because I'm gonna round them by hand anyways. So I'll cut 4 of these out and start fitting them up. Cool. As you can see, I grounded a little too short on that side, but oh well, I can fill it. Other than that, it fits up pretty good. It's just held on over the magnet right now. So I will tack it on, see what it looks like, see if I need to make any last minute changes to it, grinding, filing, whatever. And then other than that, I think we're gonna weld it on. I thought I was gonna make all 4 of them today. I'm not gonna fit them up until the whole panel is sanded. So I'll go and buy some sanding discs or sandpaper, I guess, for my palm sander, and I'll sand out this fender, and then I'll put that tab in, and then later on when I sand that fender and so on, and any of the other little spots, like right here on the rear bumper, I'm gonna take these the pusher bumper spring thingy-bobbers out, and then I'll make a plate that fits over this section, all those, maybe a long strip around the middle, the whole 9 yards. So it'll all be bodied in perfectly smooth, baby. But till then, we're gonna weld this one in and continue sanding. So yeah. And as I'm editing episode 7 right now on my iPad, I realized I didn't show you guys the final product. And my goal is to make this weld really cold so I can grind the exterior of it off, yada yada. But me having a heavy foot, that didn't really work out too well. So as you can see, the panel got a little toasty. Let's see if I can kind of get this angle. And it warped that back fender piece right there. That's not a problem, it's just annoying that it just dented in right under it. It's not a problem. I'll heat it up with a torch and get a cold rag on the inside and just kind of keep playing with it until it pops back out. But I'm not too bummed out about it. It could have been a lot worse. So yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're in the sanding that I just showed. This is all done. This is all done. I ordered a bunch of sandpaper online last night, so it should be here next week sometime. That way I can start, well, finish the fenders, but in the meantime, we'll find something else to work on. So stay tuned for next episode.